welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Vanessa. This is Nessa CX Beauty, and today we're going to be reviewing and doing a wear test on the brand new Givenchy Prisme Libre Skin Caring Matte Foundation. They do have this foundation in a glowing version, but the matte one called my name. They do have 35 shades, and this retails for $49 for 1 fluid ounce. I did get the shade Warm 307, so I'm just going to pump her out on my skin so you can see how she looks. This is not liquidy at all. I'm actually super excited because the claims that this foundation has is ridiculous, but we'll talk about the claims right now when I initiate the demo. So if you're interested in seeing how this foundation performs throughout the day, just continue watching. Alright y'all, so I did already prime with my Bobbi Brown Vitamin E Enriched Face Base, and then on my eyelids I do have the Dior Backstage Concealer in the shade 2N. And then I just wanted to let y'all know how I found my shade. I did use the shade finder on Sephora. They compared the Givenchy foundation to the Hourglass foundation, and I wear the shade Warm Beige in the Hourglass Stick Foundation, so this is how she looks. We shall see if this is an exact match for this shade, but my skin's about ready to get this foundation up on my face, and I'm super excited because this is supposed to be matte, long wearing, blurring. Its formula is supposed to be 82% skincare. So like the rest of the percentage is makeup, and 82% of this is made with your skin in mind. So that's what drew me into this foundation, and the fact that they say that it's a matte foundation that's hydrating also drew me in as well, because even though I do have dry normal skin, I do tend to gravitate towards matte foundations, and they do tend to perform better on my skin. The foundation kind of smells like roses. Yeah, it smells like roses. I'm a little confused. I don't see anything in terms of like rose extract being in this foundation, but it has capucine extract, which supports skin's natural radiance, pink clay, which helps nourish skin. I have used pink clay masks in the past, and a natto extract, which encourages clarity and helps reduce the appearance of pores. So this has a lot of claims, and I'm super excited about it. It is actually coming onto my skin very beautifully. One thing I will say, it does say that it's a medium buildable foundation, and I am getting that, but for a $49 foundation, this is 3 pumps. So expect to use a good amount of product when you do use this foundation, if you do get this foundation. But the shade actually does look like it'll match me. I'm gonna drag it down a little bit, and this is how we're looking without powder. Again, this is a matte foundation. It does look a little bit radiant. Other things is that it smells like roses, so I don't know if you don't like the rose scent, this is probably not for you. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face, and then we're gonna come back and do the wear test. Alright y'all, and so for concealer, we're gonna head in with the Dior Backstage Concealer in the shade 2N. We're gonna place that underneath our eyes, in between our brows, on our nose and our chin. And y'all, look at this brush. It is so cool. Literally the reason I purchased this concealer. And now we're just gonna blend everything in with my makeup eraser sponge. This is my tried and true. I love it. Highly recommend. It blends everything out like a dream. Lasts forever. Easy to clean. It's bomb. So next up, we're just gonna set all of the areas that we laid down concealer with our Hailey's Beauty Soft Retouch Powder. Then to set the rest of the face, we're gonna head into the Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Powder. And I'm using a Real Techniques powder brush just to set the rest of the face. And I used the shade Sand, light with neutral undertones. And now I'm just gonna finish off the rest of the face off of camera, and I'll be back for the wear test. And y'all, this is how we are looking. Time of completion is 8:58 a.m. And I did set my entire face with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip spray, and I think that is attributing to how dewy I look. I literally turned this matte foundation dewy. It was drying up, and I did see that it was drying down to like a matte-ish finish, but it's so easy to turn this a little bit dewy. And the reason why I gravitate towards matte is not necessarily because I like the matte look, but just because matte formulations tend to perform better on me than glowy formulations. So either way, I end up looking like this at the end of the day, no matter what foundation I use. But we're gonna be checking in throughout the day and seeing how this works, because right now it looks beautiful on the face. The shade is perfect. They did a great match with the Hourglass foundation, and I could not be more happy with how my face looks right now. One thing I will say, that it does look just as good as my Hide foundation right now. And my Hide foundation is 30 bucks, and this is like one of my favorite foundations ever, and I wear the shade Walnut. This is 30 bucks, this is 49 bucks. So I guess the difference will be in the wear, because this claims to have 24 hours of wear. And it's supposed to be like skincare, so the more you use it, the better your skin looks, kind of thing. But we'll see about that. And it's 49 bucks. So I don't know if this will be an everyday foundation for me, but right now it looks so beautiful. But what counts the most is how it looks at the end of the day. So I'm gonna be checking in throughout the day, and then we're gonna come back maybe like 10-11 hours later and see how it wore with no touch-ups. So if you're interested in seeing how this performs throughout the day, just continue watching. So it is 4:49, and we've had this on for close to 8 hours. It still looks good, however, my face looks like there's a whole bunch of like dots on it. Can you guys see that? Like, I still look good from afar. However, there's dots all over my face, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the foundation. But we'll see if they come down later on in my final check-in. But it doesn't look good right now. Right here, my skin might be reacting to something. We shall see. All right, y'all, so we are back. It is currently 10:22 p.m. and this is how we are currently looking after 13 hours of wear. I'm not gonna lie, this foundation does look good. I don't know what happened earlier with all of that texture, but a lot of it has went down. I still have some of it, but a lot of it has went down. I don't know what the hell was happening. And yes, I am at my parents' house because I forgot my keys in my office, and so I don't have the keys to my apartment, so I don't have access to my filming studio, which I'm very upset about, but the show must go on. And so right now I have a light flashing on my face and my actual phone filming, but we can still capture the foundation pretty well here. Yes, I do look a little bit greasy, and yes, there is some separation here. There's some separation on my smile lines, and my nose looks hella grease ballish. But for 13 hours, this is actually pretty good. I do trust other foundations a little bit more than this one, just because my Hide foundation and like my Maybelline Superstay, at the end of the day, makes me look a little bit more natural. This one, you can kind of tell. You can't really tell on camera, but you can kind of tell that my makeup is wearing down. So I don't know if I would trust the claim of this foundation actually wearing for 24 hours. But for 13, it held up pretty nice because, like, I look good. But do I look $49 good? I don't think I do. I do think there are other foundations that can give you better wear and make you look good at the end of the day. Literally, the Maybelline foundation that I just named is $12 and the Hide foundation is $30. So I don't think you need to spend $49 to look this good or better. So yeah, that's something to think about when considering and buying this foundation. Do you want it just for the name Givenchy, or do you want it because it's gonna be better than your other foundations and you want to spend those $49 on something that's really good quality? So like, I'm contemplating returning this, even though it looks good. I'm contemplating returning it because there are other foundations that look better and cost less, you know? So I'm very happy that I dabbled into luxury makeup, but I don't know if I will ever find something that will justify the cost when there are so many great affordable options. But I'm gonna still try, because I bought the Dior concealer and I bought this Givenchy foundation to try to dabble into luxury makeup, but I keep comparing it to my drugstore and my more affordable Sephora buys, and you know, I think if you're gonna sell a foundation for $49, you really gotta justify the price. This looks good. I would give this probably like a B, but for $49, you better be giving me an A. But yeah, I like it. I don't think it's my favorite. It definitely will not be an everyday foundation, but I also am contemplating returning it. And that's how I'm feeling about this foundation right now. And that's all I have to say about it. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. But have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you soon. And I'm sorry about this ratchet setup. Don't forget your keys in your office. Goodbye.